So, just seen the fight between Gennady Golovkin and Daniel Jacobs, and I think I'm going to have to eat a little bit of crow here because I said that Daniel Jacobs will get beat by Gennady Golovkin in 6 rounds, and boy, I was wrong. Daniel Jacobs showed he was the toughest opponent Gennady Golovkin fought tonight. On paper, it looked like he'd be the toughest opponent, and he was in the ring. Like, Gennady Golovkin won the fight by scores of 115 to 112 by 2 judges, and the other judge had it 114 to 113. This was a really close fight. Daniel Jacobs boxed fantastically in this fight, and Gennady Golovkin just couldn't seem to nail him down in the fight. Like, he just couldn't seem to. But Gennady Golovkin's jab was excellent in the fight. Like, I think that was his biggest attribute, and I think that's what got him the win tonight, was his jab. That jab was fantastic tonight by Golovkin, and afterwards it was showing that Golovkin landed more jabs on Jacobs. Not surprising really, because he was flinging that jab out all night long. Daniel Jacobs outlanded Golovkin with power punches, which was very surprising in my opinion as well. Like, people thought Jacobs probably could have nicked this fight, but I think the knockdown was the difference in this fight. Like, Gennady Golovkin did manage to knock Daniel Jacobs down in round 4. Daniel Jacobs wasn't very hurt by the knockdown, but still he was knocked down, and that's a 10-8 round. So I think that was a big difference in this fight tonight. That's what got Gennady Golovkin the win. I think without that knockdown, this fight could have easily been a draw. Like, Gennady Golovkin this couldn't neutralise Danny Jacobs. So to me, it shows tonight that Gennady Golovkin struggles with guys who can box and move like Danny Jacobs can, and somebody his own size. Like, Kell Brook tried to box and move against him, but he was just way too small. But tonight, when he fought a boxer puncher in Danny Jacobs, who can punch very hard, so Golovkin just didn't want to go in and steamroll Jacobs. He showed a lot of respect for Jacobs' power, and also Jacobs was showing fantastic boxing skills. And yeah, I'm going to have to eat crow, like I just said. I thought Danny Jacobs wouldn't be too much of a threat, but he showed tonight that he's a legitimate world title challenger. He's a legitimate world-class fighter, and he deserves to be in big fights in hell. If I was Gennady Golovkin, I'd give Daniel Jacobs a rematch, because you know what, I think Golden Boy might even make the fight with Canelo now. I think they could beat Gennady Golovkin after seeing what they saw tonight. I think they're waiting for a performance like this, and they got it tonight. So I think Golden Boy could sign for the fight against Golovkin. It wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, Gennady Golovkin defeat Danny Jacobs by 115 to 112 on 2 judges' scorecards, and 113 on another judge's scorecard, and he wins by unanimous decision to retain his world middleweight titles. Subscribe to my channel before you click on any of my videos. Also, comment below if you have any difference of opinion in what I say in my videos. JM, speak.